psychology and stuff. Like now, I'm guessing you counsel people.
Yes.
You do it professionally.
Yes.
Who's like, who are the most people that like reach out to you?
Millennials and Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're the ones who have, I can say one thing I counsel people about the most right now, it's depression and suicide. And of course, suicide is an after effect of depression. That's when like you reach the limit and you're like, okay, I'm done. The only way out of my problems is to end my life.
We'll go deep into that,
Yeah.
like, because I want to ask, like, what exactly seems to depress and make really people want to, like, end it.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, have you ever been in a place where you'd be like, yeah, this is just too much?
Yeah. A couple of times.
You have a couple of times.
Yeah. I talk about it openly because I feel like it's a topic that we should discuss without being ashamed about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a couple of times. First time I was below 18. Second time.
Before you were 18, you've thought
Yeah.
about Nini?
Mm-hmm. Like
Because
I'd
of
get
what mostly?
trauma. Let me say depression and rape trauma. And I'd be so pissed off when I wake up in the hospital and I'm being saved. But I look back and I'm like, there's a reason why I'm still here, because I would not have helped the people I've helped currently. So there's a reason why God was like, not today, not today.
This was before you were 18?
The first time was before I was 18, then three more times after I was 18.
Listen, and we use the word grape because YouTube nowadays, if you say, it kind of blocks your entire video. Nobody gets to watch everything that we've talked about. So we'll use the word grape.
Okay.
But you're saying it happened once before you were 18.
Yes.
And
the suicide attempt, yes. Once before 18, thrice after 18.
you actually you tried.
Yes. But I'm here. That should tell you it wasn't
No,
successful.
but that's what I'm saying. No. Yeah, we don't want it to be successful, of course. But I'm just saying, so when I met you, it's something you had already attempted.
Mm-hmm. No, let me tell you another thing about mental problems.
Because I want to understand.
Yeah.
You have to see where I'm coming from.
Yes,
Because
of
like for
course.
me, I'm always like, I think even we've had a couple of debates, like, when we're just guys. And that's why I'm saying, like on my podcast, I don't want any endorsements. Officially, I don't want any endorsements. Because I might say or express something that's in my head out of curiosity. Because I want to understand. Because me, I'm always thinking like, wow. I've been in that space where I'm like, money is not coming in, gigs are not coming in. Girlfriends have left me. I'm just like, what? Okay, this life. But then again, I'm like, I'm bad finishing myself.
The most suicidal people are the happiest outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
Really?
what we do, or what I used to do, I'd mask it.
I
Because
always,
I care.
anytime I bumped into you, I can't remember any
You
time
can
you are
never find me sad.
happy.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. Like I really care about people who care about me. So I try to hide when I'm going through stuff. I know it's a toxic way of dealing with problems, but I'm better now because at least I looked for a therapist that had no idea about who I am, what I'd been through, or any of that. Because it's easier opening up to a stranger.
Yeah. Actually, true.
And then you see, for instance, if I'm going through depression and I'm feeling suicidal and I call my mom, I have called her before once, and I could tell in her voice she was more broken than I was actually feeling I'm broken.
Yeah.
So you see.
Now you have your trauma and you're traumatizing
advertising
somebody else
exactly.
again. Yeah.
So like that's why most people hide. You'll even find you'll go out to the club with someone tonight. Tomorrow they're found dead in their house. And they were the ones who are dancing with you the whole night, serving you shots,
Yeah.
So
I've actually, over the past few years, that's the thing that's actually like caught me in. Because I've seen like, Nani killed themselves. I'm like, what? That makes no sense.
You didn't even see any signs.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like they were doing better. They were always happier. They were always taking trips. I was looking at it saying like, that must be nice. I wish that was me. And after a couple of months or years, you hear somebody like just like, it's so confusing because now it makes you reevaluate and actually appreciate some of the little things that you actually do on a day-to-day basis.
That's true.
And for you to attempt it 3 to 4 times, I can't wrap my hand around my head around it, because 4 times is a bit excessive.
Yeah.
Because that means in between, has it been recent? No.
No, the most recent one was 2 years ago.
2 during COVID.
It was nothing to do with COVID.
But during COVID period.
Yeah.
Oh, COVID was crazy.
I mean, I
COVID
was
crazy.
good. COVID, I was good.
But good having fun or
like
what?
good, like I didn't
Or
have
like you
like
just
I was
chill?
comfortable, like I didn't struggle like with retrenchments, joining.
Me, I was trying to figure out my finances because I was like, I'm doomed. But now, because I'm a freelance, now what gave me comfort was like, I was seeing like now 8 to 5 people going crazy because they're like, yo, what do people do during the day? Because I do
they
not.
were used to a routine.
A routine. I wake up, I go, nini. So most actually turned into like now alcohol, drugs, spouses like fight. Infidelity. Yo, come on. Yo.
Yeah.
Good times during COVID. Good times. Met some friends. We lost some friends, but it was a good time during COVID. It was just an interesting time to be in. But when you say 2 years ago, that means it's past after COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what would make you?
Depression.
Yeah, I still.
And grape trauma. One thing.
The grape trauma. It's something that happened once, or
no, it's happened more than once. It's Now you